Welcome back to another episode of Unlocking Minds, the channel where we delve deep into the mysteries of the human psyche and discover the keys to personal growth and transformation. CrimPsychologyopia presents another interesting video. Today we have a thought-provoking topic to discuss: stalking and obsession, unraveling the mindset of persistent offenders. But before we dive into this complex subject, let me share an anecdote that sets the stage for our exploration. Imagine this. Emily, a talented artist with a bright future, had been receiving anonymous gifts for weeks. Initially, she found them intriguing, but soon the situation escalated into something far more sinister. The gifts turned into constant surveillance, her every move observed. Fear took hold, and Emily became a victim of stalking, trapped in a prison of fear and uncertainty. This anecdote is just one example of the countless lives affected by stalking and obsession. It's a distressing reality, but understanding the mindset of persistent offenders can empower us to prevent and protect ourselves from falling victim to such situations. So, let's dive right into it. We'll explore the psychological underpinnings of stalking and obsession, and uncover the key factors that contribute to the persistence of these offenders. Research Fact 1. Research has shown that stalkers and obsessive individuals often exhibit traits associated with personality disorders such as narcissism, borderline personality disorder, or delusional disorders. These disorders can lead to an obsessive preoccupation with a target, a distorted sense of reality, and an inflated self-importance. Understanding this underlying psychology helps us grasp the depth of their fixation and the immense challenges they face in breaking free from their own destructive behaviors. Let's delve deeper into Research Fact 1 and explore the connection between personality disorders and stalking or obsession. Studies have consistently shown that individuals who engage in stalking behaviors often display traits associated with specific personality disorders. One such disorder is narcissism, which is characterized by an excessive focus on oneself, an inflated sense of self-importance, and a lack of empathy for others. Narcissistic individuals may view their targets as mere objects to fulfill their own needs and desires. Their obsessive preoccupation stems from a deep-seated belief that they are entitled to the attention, admiration, or control of their chosen target. Borderline personality disorder, BPD, is another disorder often linked to stalking and obsession. People with BPD struggle with intense and unstable emotions, have difficulties with self-image and identity, and often fear abandonment. These individuals may become fixated on someone they perceive as the solution to their emotional turmoil. In their distorted thinking, possessing or controlling their target becomes a desperate attempt to fill the void within themselves and stabilize their own sense of identity. Delusional disorders also play a significant role in the mindset of persistent offenders. Delusions are fixed, false beliefs that are not based on reality but are strongly held despite evidence to the contrary. Stalkers with delusional disorders may harbor irrational beliefs about their target, such as believing that they are destined to be together or that the target secretly desires their attention. These delusions reinforce their obsessive behaviors and create a dangerous dynamic that can lead to harassment and harm. It's important to note that not all individuals with personality disorders engage in stalking or obsession. However, the presence of these disorders can significantly increase the likelihood of such behavior. Understanding the underlying psychology helps us comprehend the depth of their fixation and the immense challenges they face in breaking free from their destructive behaviors. By acknowledging the psychological factors at play, we can approach the issue with empathy and compassion, while still prioritizing the safety and well-being of potential victims. It highlights the importance of early intervention and professional support for individuals struggling with personality disorders, as it can help address their distorted thinking patterns and provide them with healthier coping mechanisms. Ultimately, gaining insight into the connection between personality disorders and stalking or obsession reminds us that addressing this issue requires a multifaceted approach that involves both psychological understanding and societal support. By promoting mental health awareness, providing access to therapy and counseling, and challenging societal narratives that romanticize unhealthy behaviors, we can strive towards a safer and more compassionate world for everyone involved. Research Fact 2. Another vital aspect to consider is the role of attachment styles in fueling obsession. Studies have highlighted the link between insecure attachment patterns and stalking behaviors. Individuals with an anxious or avoidant attachment style may become fixated on someone they perceive as the solution to their emotional void. They believe that by possessing or controlling their target, they can finally find the love and acceptance they crave. By comprehending this connection, we can cultivate empathy for the struggles these individuals face and approach the issue with compassion. Let's delve deeper into research fact 2 and explore the relationship between attachment styles and stalking or obsession. Attachment theory, developed by psychologist John Bowlby, suggests that our early experiences with caregivers shape our attachment styles, which in turn influence our adult relationships. One attachment style associated with stalking and obsession is the anxious attachment style. Individuals with an anxious attachment style often have a deep fear of abandonment and seek constant reassurance and validation from their partners. They may have experienced inconsistent or unpredictable caregiving in their childhood, leading to a heightened need for emotional security. When this need is not met, they may become anxious, clingy, and preoccupied with their partner's attention. In the context of stalking and obsession, individuals with an anxious attachment style may fixate on someone they believe can fill the emotional void they experience. They may believe that by possessing or controlling their target, they can finally gain the love and acceptance they desire. This fixation can manifest as persistent monitoring, intrusive behaviors, and a relentless pursuit of the target's attention. On the other hand, individuals with an avoidant attachment style may also exhibit stalking or obsessive tendencies. Those with an avoidant attachment style have learned to suppress their emotional needs and maintain emotional distance from others. They may have grown up in environments where their emotional expressions were dismissed or rejected, leading them to develop a self-reliant attitude and a fear of intimacy. When faced with the potential loss or rejection, they may resort to stalking behaviors as a way to regain control and prevent further emotional pain. Understanding the link between attachment styles and stalking or obsession helps us cultivate empathy and compassion for individuals who exhibit such behaviors. It reminds us that their actions stem from deep-seated fears and unmet emotional needs. By acknowledging the struggles they face, we can approach the issue with sensitivity, while still prioritizing the safety and well-being of the individuals they target. To address the root causes of stalking and obsession related to attachment styles, it is crucial to provide education and support to individuals who struggle with insecure attachment patterns. Therapy and counseling can be valuable tools in helping them develop healthier attachment styles and learn effective communication skills. Additionally, promoting healthy relationship dynamics, emphasizing the importance of consent, and providing resources for relationship education can contribute to creating a society where individuals feel secure and valued in their relationships. By fostering understanding and offering support, we can empower individuals to break free from unhealthy patterns and develop the skills necessary for fulfilling and mutually respectful relationships. Research fact 3. Furthermore, it's crucial to understand that stalking and obsession often stem from a distorted perception of reality. In some cases, offenders may develop a grandiose sense of entitlement or an irrational belief that their target reciprocates their feelings. This warped thinking can be fueled by media, social norms, or even their own past experiences. By acknowledging these influences, we can begin to challenge societal narratives and work towards building a culture of healthy relationships and boundaries. Now that we've explored the mindset of persistent offenders, let's shift our focus towards empowering ourselves and those around us to prevent and respond to such situations. Strategies for prevention. Prevention is always the best approach when it comes to dealing with stalking and obsession. Here are a few strategies to consider. Strategy number 1. First and foremost, trust your instincts. If something feels off or makes you uncomfortable, take it seriously. Our intuition often serves as an early warning system, helping us detect potential threats. Listen to that inner voice and take appropriate action, whether it's seeking support from friends and family or involving the authorities. Strategy number 2. Maintain strong personal boundaries. Clearly communicate your limits and expectations in relationships, both online and offline. By establishing and enforcing boundaries, you create a protective shield around yourself, deterring potential stalkers and preserving your sense of security. Strategy number 3. Stay vigilant about your online presence. Privacy settings, password security, and being cautious about the information you share can greatly reduce the risk of being targeted. Remember, prevention starts with proactive measures to safeguard your personal information. Strategy number 4. Foster a supportive community. By creating an environment where open dialogue is encouraged, we can empower each other to recognize and respond to signs of stalking or obsession. Encourage healthy relationship dynamics, emphasize the importance of consent, and promote respect for personal boundaries. Today, we explored the unsettling world of stalking and obsession. We discovered the psychological factors that contribute to the persistence of these offenders and discussed practical strategies to empower ourselves and prevent such situations. Remember, education and awareness are powerful tools in our journey towards a safer and more compassionate society. By understanding the mindset of persistent offenders, we can work together to create a world where no one has to endure the fear and anguish caused by stalking and obsession. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening episode of Unlocking Minds. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and keep unlocking the potential of your mind.